How is life, Maria?
Life is amazing. Having a great time here at News. I'm so excited that my family in Greece can finally see me and my friends
We
can
watch you
finally
every
see
day.
me.
We watch you every day in Greece.
Thank
I mean,
you.
how is life going here for you? I mean, is it really competitive to work on E?
I actually think that this is the nicest place I've worked at.
Yes.
We all have a really good time behind the scenes, and no, it's not like that. It's
Yeah.
very familial here, which is so refreshing and
Yes.
so nice.
And what do you do on an everyday basis? I mean, what's your schedule? Is it
It's pretty packed. I have, everything that we're doing for the show and, the usual, the same stuff you do every day.
Who's the biggest celebrity you interviewed lately?
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, you did it?
At the Golden Globes.
Oh, God.
I was very excited to interview him, and I cried on camera with him. It was like a big moment, but I had interviews with Leo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence and all of them there. So, and I'm going to a screening tonight for George Clooney's new movie, so I'll be interviewing him soon.
Okay, what about the Oscars? Upcoming Oscars. I mean, who do you believe is going to win as a best actor, best actress?
I don't know. I think Leo will probably win for Best Actor.
Yes.
And, I mean, if the Globes are any indication, maybe Brie Larson for Best Actress.
Everybody in Greece loves you. How do you manage to stay so fit, beautiful, and, successful?
It's all the
over
feta.
the years? It's all
the
feta, it's the feta cheese?
It's the baklava.
It's all about the food?
No, my God.
You don't seem to eat much, though.
Oh, no. I eat. I think, honestly, it is a good, healthy diet because
Yes.
my parents, grew up making, Greek food, and we have this great Mediterranean diet as a foundation for everything. All healthy vegetables, very clean. Ligorigani
Yes.
in there, we're pretty simple. We just cooked for Bobby Flay, this big TV chef here in the States, and he kept saying to my mom, he's like, "What's in this?" And she's like, "Oh, just a little lemon, salt, and pepper. Very simple, Bobby."
She speaks like that, right?
Yeah, and so, he's like, "I've always loved the Greek diet because it's very simple and clean." And so, I work like a maniac, as you know.
Yes. Is it true that you live with your parents?
My parents live
There's a
with
rumor.
me. That's
Okay,
a little
okay.
different than them, me living with them.
Yes. So they take care of you, right?
Oh my God.
As a baby.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
They take care of me and we take care of them. It's actually a really perfect scenario. So they're bi-coastal.
Yes.
So they live half the year in Connecticut and half the year with us in Los Angeles.
Okay, that's lovely. What it takes to be a successful reporter in Hollywood like you are? I mean, is it very hard to succeed?
That's a tough question. I think that it is, there's a lot that goes into it. I think that obviously you have to, be good at what you do. You have to have that talent. I think that for me, at least, it's been a test of my endurance.
Yes.
How long I can hang in, how long I can, keep working at this pace. Because some people think that once you make it and you're established, that it gets easy.
Yes.
And those are the
But it's
people
even harder
whose
then.
careers kind of either stay here or go like this.
Yes.
If you want to keep growing, you have to work harder. So at this point in my career, I have to work harder than I ever did, which is kind of unimaginable because I've been working, really, really hard for all of these years that I've been out here, 15 and a half years at this point.
What was the hardest interview we ever had? I mean, the most difficult one.
Most difficult interview?
Yeah.
I always say the Obama family interview because when I went to...
You interview both?
I interviewed the entire family. I'm
Yeah.
the only person
And the
who's
kids.
ever interviewed the whole family still
Okay.
to this point. So when I went to Butte, Montana to do that interview, it was just the senator and his wife at the time. And then the family got looped in. And so my interview I had been preparing so hard for switched before my eyes. And I had
Yes.
to quickly think, oh gosh, what am I going to ask a family now? Because it's not two adults. Now there are two small children. So I think that was maybe my most difficult.
And what it takes to look so beautiful. I mean, do you go to the gym? Do you have any diet schedule on everyday basis?
My nuna and my nuno always say it's the ladi that they put on me when they
The
christen
olive oil?
me. Όταν σε βαφτίσαμε το λάδι που βάλαμε πάνω, αυτό σε φτιάξαμε. So, yeah.
How often do you speak Greek in LA?
Oh, all the time. My
Oh, really?
makeup artist or my hairstylist here, Dimitri Yanetos.
Yes, you brought him here, right?
Yeah, I stole him from Marietta.
Yes. He's very
and-
talented, though.
Oh, he's the most talented
Yes.
I've ever worked with, and he is my angel and my love. And what's amazing is every day we get to speak in Greek and we get to, enjoy our culture together here in the
Yes.
States, and so it's a lot of fun. The bad part is I'll call my parents or I'll text them really bad things all the time. I'll be like, Mom, Dimitri taught me something new.
Like bad words, you mean?
A lot of bad words and a lot of bad sayings. And they're like, Maria Diles. And I'm like, sorry, Dimitri just told me to say this to you. I don't know what it means. Dimitri, this is my Venice.
Yes. Do
So-
you feel that, that there's something Greek, like very intense in your personal philosophy about life?
I think that whenever I explain to people what Greeks are like, I'm always like, we're happy, fun people that want everyone to be happy and have fun too.
Yes.
And so whether we're cooking, we want you to eat and enjoy and be happy. So yeah, I think that that's kind of a big part of who I am. And so growing up Greek, it's in me and it's how I live my life. And yeah, I try to be as
Do
happy
the stars
as I
know
can.
you're Greek? Do they all know, or they think you're Spanish or something?
Oh, yeah. No, they thought I was Latin when I first kind of made it into the business, and I made sure they all knew.
Yes.
Y me
And
lenida.
what about your plans in the future? I mean, what's coming up?
What's coming up? More work. I have a
Yes.
radio show here that I do now
Really?
as well
Which
for
station?
Sirius XM.
Really?
I don't know
Is
if you
it
guys
every
know
day?
about it. It's the same one that like Howard Stern does.
Yes, yes. So
And-
you interview people?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fun.
that's lovely.
Yeah.
Is it every day, every
Yeah.
night or something?
Every morning.
Okay, every morning at what time? 5?
No, it's not that early. It's at 10 a.m. and then I come over here.
Yes.
So I do that. I have another book coming out, The Every
Yes.
Girl's Guide to Cooking, that I did with my mom.
Mhm.
So we have 150 plus delicious recipes that
Are you
we're
going to
gonna
do
be
it in Greek
sharing.
too?
We should.
Mm-hmm.
We should. People always ask me, are you going to translate the book? But that's never really up to me. It's up to the publisher, how they kind of handle things. So
And what about
we'll
your
see.
followers on Twitter or Instagram? I mean, what do they ask you for?
What do they ask me for? Well, whenever I'm interviewing either Justin Bieber or Demi Lovato, everyone's like, ask them when they're coming to Greece. And I'm like, I have 3 questions with them. They're not going to let me ask that, but I love you and I wish I could ask for you.
Okay.
But yeah,
When are you coming back?
I don't know. I hope I can this summer.
Yes. You missed last summer. I think you didn't come last summer.
I didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can make it this summer and see my goddaughter and my aunt and uncle.
Yes.
And, Nico, Lenny, I love you.
Would you like to give any advice to the aspiring actors or reporters like me, maybe, that they want to move to Hollywood and make it here? I mean, is it tough or is it an easy way?
This is my favorite thing. Ask me for something. Ask me for anything right now.
What's going on with your fiancé? I mean, is there going to be a marriage or something?
Ask me for something.
For something?
Yeah.
Can you give me a pen?
Anything you need. Whatever you need. And that is the magical
Yes,
sentence
yes.
for anyone who wants
He's
to be
very willing.
successful. Is everyone always thinks it's about what they can do for you. It's a little JFK line, actually. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Exactly.
But it applies to business. And if you make yourself invaluable to people, they're going to want to work with you and your career will continue to grow.
Yes.
So most people are like, well, how much are you going to pay me? What are you going to give me? What do I get?
Yes,
Blah, blah, blah,
yes.
blah, 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 blah. So
It's not by heart. Yeah.
yeah, it's more than talent, I always say. There's so many other things that come into play.
Okay. And
So now you can ask me more questions.
okay, what's going on in your personal life? I mean, you've been engaged with your...
Not engaged, no.
No, not
We're not
yet?
even engaged.
Oh, God. But it's been like centuries you've been with this guy.
I think it's 18 years in April.
I can't believe that. Oh, God.
My poor parents.
He
they've
stole
been
the
so
most beautiful
patient.
girl. So,
So,
any plans for marriage,
okay,
children,
I do
family?
have, I will say this, that
Or it's kind of difficult because of what you're doing as a reporter?
it's complicated because now it's taken so long.
Yeah.
But there is a thought. For me, I would love to do something in Greece.
Yes, like a marriage,
So I always
traditional.
say, like, if we have a baby, then maybe we'll grow up and we'll do all the things that we're supposed to do, like get married. So for me, I would love to get married in Akavos, in our church,
Yes.
and do something special like that with my Theo, my Thea, and of course
But
everyone that's
when do you
in
plan
Greece.
this? Like next
I don't
year or
know. That's the hard thing. How do you
Okay.
plan all of this? you know. That's the tough part. It's not that we don't want to, it's
Yes.
just the work involved in making all of that happen. I can't
Yes.
even work out a vacation the right way.
Would you like to send a message to your fans in Greece? They love you, they adore you. I mean, we have so many problems over there.
I know, but we have so much
Give us some
heart.
hope. Yeah, there is heart, there is hope.
Τι να σας πω, σας αγαπάω, σας έχω πεθυμίσει και εύχομαι να έρθω το καλοκαίρι να σας δω
Yes.
από κοντά.
Who do you miss the most?
My θείο Νίκο, my θεία Ελένη.
And what about the celebrities? They all love you there.
And, you know, of course, everybody else. My goddaughter and all of our friends and family there. Sotiri
Yes.
and Vili and Panos and Nico and all of our friends. We've made so many great friends there, aside from our incredible family. And everyone's always been so wonderful to us. And so I miss everybody.
Okay, and now you should send a message to your fans that they watch you on E! News
Yes.
through OTE TV, which is the cable network that represents E! in Greece.
Okay,
OTE.
OTE TV?
Yes.
OTE? OTE?
OTE.
Like OTE θέλεις.
OTE TV.
OTE
Όχι
TV.
ό,τι θέλεις.
Okay.
OTE TV.
So, να το πω ελληνικά.
Πες το ελληνικά, ναι.
Okay. Μην ξεχάσετε να με βλέπετε στο OTE TV κάθε βράδυ. Τι ώρα είναι εκεί πέρα?
It's every day, all day.
Κάθε βράδυ, κάθε μέρα, κάθε ώρα. Είμαι πολύ χαρούμενη που μπορείτε να με βλέπετε εκεί πέρα.
Και εμείς είμαστε πολύ χαρούμενοι, Μαρία Menounos. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
And you're amazing.
Mwah.
Thank you so much for
Mwah.
having us here.
Thank you.
Μαρία Menounos, στο Entertainment, στο OTE TV.
Yay.
Αυτή ήταν η πανέμορφη και ταλαντούχα Μαρία Menounos στα στούντιο του καναλιού E! Το E! Μεταδίδεται με μεγάλη επιτυχία στην Ελλάδα από τον OTE TV. Κάπου εδώ έφτασε η ώρα να σας αποχαιρετήσουμε, να ευχαριστήσουμε φυσικά την KLM Air France για το μοναδικό ταξίδι στο Λος Άντζελες και να ανανεώσουμε το ραντεβού μας για την επόμενη εβδομάδα την ίδια μέρα και ώρα. Να είστε καλά και συντονιστείτε πάντα στον OTE TV.